Walking down old logging roads in Dame Dude's forest, you come upon many things that the Northwest woods are known for. Primarily, that is moss, and another one could be ferns. And any general decay of wood, because this is a natural thing that happened for thousands and thousands of years, and it's part of the process of the breakdown of the forest. I find some subject matter usually, which I don't know if it'll work out until actually I take the picture and get it home and look at it and see. And I did like this thing. It's an old stump, and of course when you're up there or anywhere or in there or in the woods, so to speak, you see these huckleberries this time of year, you better eat some because they don't last long, and they are very good. A major thing you always find in the woods around here, besides the moss, is mushrooms, and these are tree horns. There wasn't many mushrooms out yet because it was the dry part of the summer. This area looks, though, from the amount of moss hanging on the trees, to be quite wet in part of the year. Now, I was shooting something called shooting from the hip, and that's where you don't look through the actual lens to see what you're composing. You just hold the camera and you kind of judge it, and like on these photos, that's how I was able to get real close up to the trunk of the tree, and they're kind of disorientating looking at them like this, but I liked them. But anyway, the shooting from the hip is what you do when you do a selfie, so they're pretty common. Now, you can hold your camera at all angles, and I've been trying to do a lot of low angles in different parts of my photography, but when you're doing people, of course, you can hold the camera up high, and then you can get above people's heads, and you can generally see more, especially if it's a crowd. Now, one of the things I found quite fascinating is these little spider webs here that were in a part of a tree, and I did some shots of them because they weren't woven like a regular spider would weave a web, to me anyway. They looked different. They weren't a radical starting in the center. They looked more like a woven cloth in a regular pattern, and it was a double layer, one layer a short distance from the other. The final image you'll see was shot from the hip too. Look how colorful and brilliant it is. I didn't think it would turn out quite like this, but I do like it. Get out there and shoot some photos and video and have some fun. Bye.